Hello and welcome to the second part of the video, how to set up the HEDGE trading platform. In the first part I have shown you how to register the Midas DLL driver and how to insert the activation code so the platform would run. And now the platform is on, it runs, and let's look at some features. Let's start with tab 0. I have here the euro dollar and 6 accounts. We can see connection status is 0. It means there's no interruption, so everything seems to be just fine. We have the live spread here, we have the price of the spread, bid and ask, the time, and so forth. We have the minimum spread here, which is the minimum spread since we started the platform or since we resetted the table. And we can see that in this example the minimum spread was 0.4 pips. Now on this side we have the so-called ARP table, and the ARP table shows me the price differences between certain expert advisors. So let's take, for example, this one here, Expert Advisor 1 and 2. They're both euro dollar, they're different accounts, and it tells me I could have bought this at minus 0.6 pips below the market, and I could have sold it at 0.1 pip at the market or over the market. So that my total price advantage would have been 0.5 pips. Well, that's not a lot, but I can tell you, I can promise you, if we let this table run for a few minutes, you can see that there's a lot better prices in the market. Let's see, for example, 1 and 4. We could have bought a pip under the market and sold 0.2 pips also under the market. So we already have a profit of 1.2 pips without any risk, and that's the whole point. Let me explain to you this part here. I call it the order ticket. You can choose here which broker or account you want to include in your trading or exclude, like this. You can choose the size of your trades, and don't forget, we are always looking for negative spreads. Negative spread when we open and negative spread when we close a position, because that's where we make the money. The more negative it is, the more money we make. So that's why we are looking for a negative spread to open a position and a negative spread to close it again. We have a safety feature here that says if one position doesn't open because of any technical error or a requote or an off quote, the system will try to close the position with a small profit. This is a negative 1 pip automatically, and if it doesn't, then it will close this position even if it's a loss within 30 seconds. And that's why we have this box checked. So if this box is checked, the system closes any open position within 30 seconds, so it doesn't run away and make us a lot of risk and potential losses. It's exactly the same in tab 1, where we have the pound dollar, and I would like to talk to you about the watch tab. The watch tab actually is important because it gives me the best values of the ARP tables, of all of these. The pound dollar right here, and I can see euro dollar right here, pound dollar right here. It lets me set the alert level, so I can get alerts when prices below 1.8 pips are to be found, and this is an alert. Yeah, so it found prices 0.5 pips below the market, and I get this alert. So I'm going to close the alert, delete the notification, and close the window. I can set the alert interval, saying I want 1 alert per second, not 50 alerts, because that would be a little messy. I can say I want the auto trading to be 1 trade per second and not more. Because of technical reasons, that's a pretty good number. Speaking about auto trade, that's a very interesting feature. There's a button here, so auto trade active. If I click this button, the system will perform automatically all trades. So I can say, okay, I want to have 5 trades automatically, and of course I need to uncheck the standby button. If it's checked, the system will not execute any trades at all. So I'm going to uncheck this, and I'm going to go to the admin panel and see if we can open a position or not. In the meantime, while we're waiting for trades to be found, I would like to tell you about these settings up here. The check time I already told you. These 3 settings are a little advanced, so please don't change them at this time. We have a slippage setting that says the most allowed slippage. Okay, we have 1 trade now coming in. Okay, we had a little bit of slippage here. So we opened this position with a price advantage of 0.7 pips, and now we're waiting to close it also with a price advantage. Okay, another one here with a price advantage of 1.2. Okay, here's a good one, 3 pips. We already made 3 pips on this position, and we're waiting for the position to close at 0 or even a negative spread. Here this position has been closed because of slippage. So the system, when it sees too much slippage compared to this setting, it will just cancel the whole transaction, and I will delete this from my admin panel. This setting, order attempts, says how many times does the system try to open an order if it gets like requotes, off quotes, or any other problems. And my default setting is 2. You can choose more or less. We have another trade at a positive, a profit of 1 pip, and there is a loop time here. This is the setting for how many times per second the system checks the prices. That will be 5 times per second, which is 200 milliseconds. Okay, the timeout setting here means that if the system doesn't receive prices, new prices, for more than 4 seconds, there's no price change, it will think that there is a connection problem and not to do any transactions with this particular broker. Okay, we have a few buttons right here. Okay, we have another trade coming in here. It's still pending, something, and usually doesn't take that long, because there might be a problem with the broker. In the meantime, I'm going to show you these buttons. These are like shortcut buttons if you want to, let's say, close a position or a transaction, you can just go onto that position and you can just close it. This one, if you say close transaction, it will close both of them simultaneously. Problem with closing it manually is that you probably won't get a good price when you close manually, and you probably make a little bit of a loss, but sometimes you need to close a position right away, and then you can do that. Okay, so it opened one position, the other one was cancelled for some reason, and now the system is going to try to close this position with at least 1 pip profit. If it is not working within 30 seconds, is going to close it at any price, so we don't remain with any kind of risk. Well, basically this is how it works. Okay, it closed it with 2 pips loss, which is $10. This is how it actually works, and I'm going to do a live trading video to show you exactly how to react and how to act with this platform. Thank you very much, and I hope you'll have a lot of fun and a lot of profits. Bye-bye.